Filmmakers, now you have your project set up, you have a place to put all your stuff, but what stuff are you going to put there? How are you going to get stuff into your video so there's actually something to watch and edit and make something magical with? So you have some options. There's a lot of different options of how to get stuff. Some of that stuff's on WeVideo. Some of that stuff you're going to create on your own. And we want you to create a lot of the stuff on your own, but you might want to use some of the stuff that's on WeVideo too. So I'm going to show you all the different ways you can collect media and really use the art of filmmaking to make something cool. So the first thing that you can do is that you can just simply record with your laptop. If you don't have a smartphone, you don't have access to a camera somewhere else, sweet. Use your actual camera on your laptop. So how do you do that? Well, it's pretty easy. You'll go to the easiest thing to do. Now you can record through WeVideo, but it's kind of you're recording to the internet and it's kind of glitchy. So the best thing to do is just record directly onto your laptop. And so what you do is you go to your camera, and if you don't have the camera down here kind of pinned, you can always just search camera on your laptop and open up your camera, and it will bring up your camera. Now I'm recording with my camera right now, so I'm not sure how that's going to look for you guys, but you can take a video. It might not have access to it because I'm already taking a video here, but you can use your camera, and then you can use your laptop camera here. You can film something. You can film all kinds of stuff, a scene, whatever it is that you want to show directly onto your camera. Then you stop taking your video and go back and find that image on here. And so if you then go to your photos, so you can search on your laptop and just search like photos and open your Photos app. And you'll find all your different media that you've collected. So you can see, like, I have a bunch of dumb stuff that I've collected over time. Oh, there's my silly face. So I could get it from here and have access to it directly from there. And then it's all there for me. So that's one option. You can directly film onto your laptop. Another option is, of course, your phone. So you could record using your phone, take awesome video. There's all different kinds of things you can do. I would advise changing some of the settings on your phone. For example, changing the resolution of your phone to a higher one. If you go to your settings on most phones and then go down to your camera, and then when you go on camera, there's all different kinds of options. Try to film at like the highest, it's FPS, it means frames per second. You want to have, because it's just the highest quality, and that way it'll look the best. You can always change it back if it's taking up too much memory, but record on your phone. And then from here, there's a couple different ways you can get stuff from your phone onto your laptop, because of course we're going to have to get all of that onto WeVideo somehow. There's a couple ways. One way, it's not my favorite way, but one way you can do that is just simply with a cord and, plug it in and then plug it into the USB on your laptop and upload your media there. And then it's on your laptop. Or my favorite way of doing that is to download the Google Drive app. Log it, so just like Google Drive that you use on your laptop, and then log in with your PSD account. And then you just simply click on, there's like a plus button there. You click on that plus button. And I think the first option it asks is like, is it video or photos that you want to upload? And then you upload those directly from your phone into Google Drive. So now they're up in the cloud, right? And you have it saved in two places. You have it saved on your phone and you have it saved in the cloud on Google Drive. Then you go to your Google Drive and you're going to find that video. And so you'll see, so I have a dumb video that I took of some stuff outside. So you find that on your laptop, and you go down and you can download it just like that. And it will download it to your laptop, and it'll show up in the little corner there, just like any other media that you download. And then you have that option. So that's video that you have there. Other things you might want to find are, like, example, music or sound effects. Now, there's some different websites that we'll share with you, but my favorite is the YouTube audio library. And your teacher will share that link with you, probably on Google Classroom. There's some really cool stuff there. There's a ton of free music that is not copyrighted, so you can use it for whatever you want. And you can search, what if you're searching for a mood, you're searching for probably not a specific track title because it's not like popular titles that you would know. But maybe there's an artist you're aware of or something like that. But you can, or there's a genre. So like you want to do a hip hop track or a rock track or something like that. So you can search by that. And then if you find one that you like, you're like, oh yeah, that's a cool one. That really would fit that scene in my film. Then you can just download it really easily so let's see, there's this Bay Street Billionaires. Let me see. How's that one? Oh yeah, that would work really well for that one scene that I have. If I click on that, then I can just go on the download button, download that audio track, and then it will show up right down there in the screen on there. There's also sound effects. Now, WeVideo has music and sound effects too, so there is places where you can find that. But you might be able, there's all different kinds of stuff that you can find if you need some specific sound effect that shows something important in your film. And you can download those same. So you can click on that, click on download, and there it is. So now we have some stuff that we've downloaded onto our laptop. So that's cool because it's all there. But now we need to get it onto WeVideo. And that's really easy to do too. All you do is you simply go to WeVideo and you'll click on the My Media button in your video project. So open your video project, like where you have your screen where you can edit stuff. Or you can go to your media on your dashboard. A couple different places you can go. But if you go to My Media, and maybe you want to set up a folder that has it specifically for this, but you're probably fine just not worrying about that right now. And then you're going to import. So it says import. And when you import, you can simply drag your media here. Now, if you still have it in the lower left-hand part of your screen, you can just simply drag it in there, and then it will show up, and it will upload it, and then you can import, your music, and it'll be the same thing. It'll be there for you, and you have access to that. So now you have things that you've uploaded from your laptop onto WeVideo. And once it uploads, and it takes a little time, you want to make sure you don't close out before it's done uploading. Now you have media that you've uploaded that either you found on YouTube or something, or that you created on your own. Now there's another place where you can also get awesome media, and that's actually WeVideo itself. And since I've started using WeVideo, they've created all kinds of great, what we call stock footage or stock media. And that's just free stuff that people have filmed, amateurs or professional companies that just film like random stuff and then upload it, and then you can find it and use it for yourself. And so what's really cool about that is you go to stock media on here. And let's say like, oh yeah, I want to have, an opening shot of like a city, because it's taking place in a city. But I don't have a drone and I don't even live near a city. So how am I going to get that? Well, that's something, you might be able to find a creative way to film something like that. But that's something you might use stock media for. And so if I go to stock media and I look up, it's under all. So you can search everything, but maybe I just want to search from videos because I know I want it to just be an opening video shot of a city. And if I go to videos, I can just search and say city, just really broad search term. And then look through and start to see like, oh, it's some aerial footage of a city in Thailand. Oh, here's a cool one. It's this. Oh, that's cool. That's of like a city in looks like LA or something like that. So I can look through and see like what. Oh, that's like an overhead. So there's some really cool ones. So I can go through and start to look and say what is really the scene that really shows my setting. Now maybe there's a bunch of them. So what you can do is you can click on this little heart button. You're like, oh, that one would work. Oh yeah, that one might be cool. But I'm not sure which one I want to use. So you can click on those heart buttons. And then anytime you want to see what you've clicked on, you can click on the heart and it brings up everything that you've ever favorited on here. I have a bunch of stuff because I've done other things, but at the bottom are the 3 things that I just favorited at the bottom. So I can do that. I can also search by audio. So let's say I want like a city sound that's audio and I put city and it says, oh, we don't have anything like that. So I'm like, well, maybe traffic, right? If I look up traffic, see if there's a traffic sounds and I click on one of these, I can listen. Oh, okay. Oh, that might be cool to put with that scene to kind of show some of the sound as well and play. And I don't have to use the whole thing. I can just use part of it. But like, oh, maybe I'll heart that one too because I want to favorite that one. That sounds cool. So that's another thing. But I can also look up songs. I can look up images. There's all different kinds of things that I can look up. I can go to audio, and there is music on here. I would say it's not as good as the music, and there's not as many options as what's on YouTube. But you can use some of the songs that are already on here. I will say, if you've watched WeVideos before, you kind of have heard the same songs over and over again. So that can be kind of annoying if you and then someone else in your class uses the same song, and then it's kind of like, oh, that doesn't sound very original. So, but they do have some songs there for you. So that's all different kinds of ways that you can collect media or find media to put into your WeVideo project. We want you to have stuff that you've created, but yeah, you might have some supporting stock footage or things that you're going to use as B-roll or something like that. So go out there, find that media, get it as much as you can, collect it, and then that way you'll have the more stuff that you have to play with once you get into the editing process, the more cool things you'll be able to do with your video. So good luck and get out there and collect some